It was pretty good.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I saw the clips. But watching the clips, I saw the potential. But I definitely didn't see that movie. I don't know why I didn't go see it when it came out. I'll definitely go see it when I think it's on video right now, so I'm definitely going to watch it. But seeing the clips, he should have been nominated this year.
It's like one of those movies that I watched where I was kind of like, I liked his performance in it, but at the same time I wish he didn't win any awards for it because it's really not a role that you want to be known for. Because that guy was so fucking awful. You know, like the people who had people murdered by this guy have to watch that. Like there's a scene where they have this guy and his stepdaughter is a prostitute or something like that, and she gets picked up by the cops and they go to pick her up at the police station and she's sitting in the back seat and she's like, the police asked me who you were, but I just said that you were a good guy, you know, whatever. And then so they bring her to a safe house, and fucking, what's his name? Johnny Depp kills her, really brutally kills her, and then tells her stepfather to bury her in the house. And watching this, I was like, the victims, like the parents of the victims, and like the families of the victims that have to watch this and see that Johnny Depp's getting such recognition for it. You know, because everybody was saying how great, like, his makeup was and that he was, you know, such a good actor for it. I don't think he should have got recognition for that. Like, me personally, if I was in his position, I wouldn't want recognition for a movie like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the People versus O.J. Simpson thing, which I'm really enjoying.
Yeah.
But, and I really like Cuba Gooding Jr. as O.J., but, and I in a way, I think he deserves something, but I understand if they don't want to go there.
Yeah.
And I think, after seeing, you know, it's a really good show. I think people should watch it, but...
I was reading a piece on that, and they were saying that all the casting is brilliant.
And yeah, I heard that the families, like the Browns and the Goldmans, they were on Dr. Phil, who they talked about, they were outraged by it. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But, moving on to the thoughts on the trailer for Criminal, starring Kevin Costner. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I have seen it, yes.
I have some background on this one.
Okay.
My friend's in the movie. He's in this diner scene with Kevin Costner. And he said that Kevin Costner was stone cold on that set. Like, terrifyingly stone cold, but would have these moments where he would come out of character and he came up and like patted him on the shoulder and stuff. He says that you have not seen a Costner like this on film before. So I'm going to try to get him on one night to talk with us.
Oh, that'll be great.
Because he comes on quite a bit. Michael Chapman from London. He was in like the Avengers, and he's supposed to be in Star Wars, but he didn't get...
He's going to be in the film Blood. He wanted to play Trotman, yeah.
Yeah, but we're switching him up for a different character. Because Bud looks exactly like Trump. But, he was saying it's fantastic, like, the work they did on that set was fantastic. He was supposed to be in Star Wars, but they sent him, like, a different title. It wasn't Star Wars, so he didn't accept it. But, he said that Costner is bone-chilling in this film. I have it in one of my videos. I'll have to go back and find it and send it to you. It's probably not the last time he was on, but the time before that. I was talking to him about it. So maybe 6 months ago, somewhere.
Yeah, I really like the look of this film. I mean, especially with the supporting cast of Gary Oldman and Tom Lee Jones. It could be one of those gems of this year. I really like the feel. I like Kevin Costner. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks super.
I like it. I liked it too because it showed like it was going to be a very high voltage action film, and Kevin Costner doing action again. I mean, he hasn't done action since Waterworld. Yeah. I enjoyed Waterworld, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do with this set. And I'm afraid that whole thing with how he has a memory from a different person. It sounds like something out of Jason Bourne, but it looks more interesting than Jason Bourne. So I'm looking forward to that. And the girl, Gallagher, she's gonna play Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But she looks good in this too.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
See, another trailer we can talk about. Hardcore Henry.
Oh, yes.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, now we're talking, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes. I'm going to start with you because I was the one who sent you the trailer. What did you think of it, John?
I loved it. Yeah, to be honest, I can't, I was watching it so many times the other day. I kept watching over and over. There's something unique about it. I can say
Absolutely.
that. It's definitely, because I know, and this is fan-made, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this
is independent.
Yeah, independent.
But I think the guy from, what's that movie? Oh, man. The alien one. Shia Copley, is that his name?
Oh, District 9?
Yeah, I think he's in it.
No. I'm sure he had a role because he had that District 9 feel, the British actors and the way and the style of it and everything. I like the idea of the fact that the final footage stuff, you usually see it in horror films and stuff, but I'm glad they're kind of taking that and using it in an action film instead of the usual horror film. Of course, we had Unfriended last year, but I think Unfriended was dealt with horror, was a really good film. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I think Hardcore Henry is going to take what Unfriended did to the whole level, because Unfriended was last year and we have this year, which is an action film. Have you guys seen Unfriended yet?
No, but I want to.
It's next on my list.
Really good. Really good. I have it. I own it. People said it's the best, most talked about horror film in years, and I agree. They did an excellent, clever job. And I know they're going to do a clever job with this. I mean, it's coming out in theater. It's coming out in theaters April 8th. I think it is a perfect follow-up for Deadpool, because it's a straightforward R-rated action film.
I know I saw portions of this movie about a year ago, and I didn't know the title at the time. I only saw parts of it, and it said hardcore on it, and it was just little clips, when they're running around the the different floors of the building and they're throwing grenades and stuff into the thing.
Yeah, I did see that. But it was simply called hardcore.
And I was also saying we need a movie like that, like a total POV action movie, kind of set like that music video. Yeah, like that music video, Bad Motherfucker.
I did see that. That was really good.
Yeah.
It had a good twist.
Yeah. Like, the first time I saw that video, I was like, I watched it 10, 20 times. I was so blown away by what they achieved with that music video. That just blew me away.
I like the premise. I like the fact. I like the idea that it's POV because the character is half a robot in a way. If you look out, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely, and I especially what they were able to do in that trailer. It puts you in the movie with that first person point of view.
Yeah.
And some of the action bits, and like where it takes the guns. And you got that Queen song playing, Can't Stop Me Now.
Yeah.
Oh, that made it for me. That made it for me, man. That made it for me, and I can't wait to see it.
This would be a great 3D release.
Yeah, I think they used that better Queen song than what Suicide Squad did.
Yeah.
I agree. I fucking agree with that. I'm with you on that, definitely.
So, I mean, I look forward to it. I hope in some way that this will, and it could be foolish on my part. I just hope in some way this will shake up the action genre.
Yeah.
I believe it too. Along with Deadpool and with this, this gives me hope that they're for old school action again, and I think. And I think 2016 is promising that. I hope it keeps on going with these, especially starting with these two films, most definitely.
Can you imagine if this revamps the cam style of like Blair Witch and Exists and everything? Can you imagine if this revamps it and then by 3 years from now, almost every movie's like that.
It'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I'm just getting tired of the same old vanilla shit.
Mm-hmm.
The same action film that has a $200 million budget, that is CGI out the ass. You know, something like this where they bring something unique to the table, and they maximize off of this point of view, and they did a lot with it from the trailer.
Yeah.
And it's entertaining.
And
it's different.
There's so many quick cuts in that trailer. You know that there's going to be a lot going on in that film.
Definitely.
It tells you right there, and it's cool what you said about you're getting tired of the action films being very, very vanilla. And I have to bring this up because I'm not sure if you're going to talk about this, Char. Since we're talking about trailers, the new Jason Bourne trailer, they're trying to make it old school and entertaining, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it. They're just trying to do that just to bring the people in, and simply they're calling it Jason Bourne like they're doing Rambo and Rocky Balboa. I don't think that's going to work for it.
I've never seen one Bourne movie.
I've seen the first one, and that's all.
Yeah. Quite frankly, I'm just not interested in any Bourne films.
What about you, Walt, man? Have you seen all of them?
I saw the first one, but I don't care for the rest. I'll definitely stick to Hardcore Henry. I can't wait for it. Most definitely. People say, I remember one of the critics on TV said Deadpool is a game changer. Hardcore Henry is a good follow-up for Deadpool because I can see it as a game changer, most definitely for action.
Well, it's an untapped resource, you know? It's untapped. We've had all these movies, especially with GoPro coming in now. We've had all these, you know, like the old cam movies and all that, like, you know, like Blair Witch and all that. But it's a game changer because as soon as Blair Witch came out, someone should have thought of Hardcore Henry.
Yeah.
Someone should have done it right away.
Most of them were horror films. They should have did that with action films when Blair Witch first started.
Like, it's so easy and so simple. You wonder, okay, why hasn't anyone done it? And now that it's going to be accepted into mainstream, especially with a theatrical release, I think we're going to see a lot more of it.
I agree, and hopefully they will do more out of it. You know, it's just, again, there's something unique here about this idea and the way the action scenes are done. It, like I said, it puts you into the movie, and that experience alone, you know, I hope it gets in theaters. I don't know if it's going to be select theaters. Is it going to be?
I fucking hope it's not limited. I want unlimited. I heard it's going to be in theaters on April 8th. I hope it's unlimited.
Off topic a bit.
Okay.
When me and Steven were writing the Blood script, we actually put that in to like put in POV sections so that we could save on flying from location to location. So instead of like, we could have scenes without Mickey having to travel to different locations. So Isaiah could do like, say like a small part in like Chicago before he comes here, and we could use like Isaiah's camera as Mickey's eyes, and then we could do the same thing in London and Missouri and Montreal, all the different places that we were going to shoot. That way we could get people's cameos in. So
you think they're gonna utilize more on that for the future?
Yeah, because we thought of it as a way to just to cut costs, so we wouldn't have to actually fly people all over the place. Like, I think like Isaiah's the only one I think we're flying or train or plane, one or the other. But he's like the only one who I'm assembling.
Well, you're probably gonna need NASA's help for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like
you know, you gotta do an Apollo 13 mission.
Yeah.